Abyss being in a video game tugs at my heartstrings. I've been an
Me,
Abyss guy for a long time.
it tugs at my heartstrings too. It really does. It's an incredible honor and I'm real excited to be a part of it.
How did they approach you and say, okay, is this going to be a thing? Or did they like come and tell you it was going to be a thing?
No, I mean, the opportunity was presented to me sometime last summer, and when they first approached me about it, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I never thought it was going to be a possibility. And, the opportunity was presented to me. TNA was on board with it. WWE obviously was on board with it and presented the opportunity. And, I jumped at it. It was a bucket list moment for me to be in a WWE, video game, especially with 2K25, like it just great feeling to be wanted like that.
In the DLC pack with guys like Shaq and Tyrese Halliburton, who was just in the NBA Finals, obviously didn't have the result that he wanted. But I mean, like some big names there. Did you have to do anything like physically, or is technology to the point to where they can pretty much handle everything on their end?
Well, I tell you, the technology, I've talked about this in some of the other interviews. The technology is just mind blowing to me. And to answer your question, no, I didn't have to do anything. I just did the scans. They sat me in a room with 100 cameras around my head and, did the scans and some other stuff. But physically, I don't have to do nothing. And that's the part that blows me away. 2K25, the attention to detail is just mind blowing to me. I feel like I'm watching a video of myself and not a video game. The way I walk in the video game, the way I move, the music, Janice, my hair, the mask, everything is just like exactly how it was when I wrestled. So it's pretty mind blowing.
So that was a big thing. And I don't know if you're plugged into Twitter, if you're on it or anything, but myself included, everybody was geeking out over the theme, man. Like that is such, if you were a TNA fan, that was an iconic theme.
Absolutely. I had that same theme music for 19 years there. Overall, I used that my entire career there and never wavered from or never switched from it. And it was such a big part. It is such a big part of the character and the presentation. I can't tell you how many comments I've seen on my socials and in person from fans of people thrilled that they were able to use the original music because it was such a big part of the presentation.